I'm a senior public relations major and I'm graduating in May 2015. As a public relations major, we're actually required to do an internship in order to graduate, which I think is an awesome thing to do because I think it gives people that are maybe a little bit nervous about interning just kind of an extra push because, I mean, in the field of communications, like if you don't have an internship, it's going to be hard to get a job. So I think it was good that they kind of give us that little push. But I mean, even if that wasn't a requirement, I still would have wanted to do one. I think it's just such a different experience to take what you learn in the classroom and then really be able to use it in the real world. My first internship was with Danielides Communications. It's a small boutique public relations agency. And I really learned the basics of PR there. They were great. They really worked with us, with myself and the other, I think there were 3 interns at the time. And they work with us on our writing skills, you know, how to write pitches, how to write press releases. We did some stuff with their blog. So I really learned the basics there. And then I interned in the spring with a company called Lively Productions. And they're like an arts tech startup. They have a comedy show. And I think the reason that I got that internship was because of what I had learned in my first internship. So with them, I started out really doing a lot of public relations, and then it kind of branched into a lot of different things as well. So I started working with sponsorship, helping develop show content, working as their house manager at their shows. And since it is a startup, it's really small. So I've really gotten exposure to a lot of different things that are not just what I'm studying in school. I think the best thing about interning is gaining the confidence that I know what I'm doing. Before I did the internship I'm currently with now, I was just very nervous. I didn't feel like I really had a good grasp on the field and what I was doing. And I had learned the basics in my first internship, which helped a lot. But I feel like doing my internship now is where I've gained so much confidence in what I'm doing. I have the reassurance that I'm like doing a good job and I'm familiar with different things that I need to learn in order to get a job. The Career Center has been awesome. Since my freshman year, I've been going to the Career Center. I went there spring of my first year to get help with a resume, and then I went back the following semester to get help with a cover letter. I did a mock interview with the Career Center before my first internship interview, which was so helpful. I felt really prepared. I've done like a million things with the Career Center. I also did like those tests that you can take to help you kind of figure out your strengths and interests when you're not really sure what you want to do. I used the Pride CMS to get my first internship. So I applied to maybe 10 places through Pride CMS. 4 of them offered me interviews. I did 2 of them. They both offered me an internship. And I really feel what got me those interviews was being a Hofstra student and using the Pride CMS. Also, I've been to a few career fairs. Just this month, I went to 3 different ones, and I've gotten a bunch of interviews out of them. So just last week, I interviewed with Fox News for an internship. I interviewed with Viacom for an internship. Actually, I have a follow-up with them later today, so I'm a little nervous, kind of excited for that. So that's been a lot of help, too. Just being able to meet employers in person, I feel like is such an advantage when you're interviewing. My advice would be get started early. I think going to the Career Center my first year, looking for internships my second year, really gave me kind of a leg up on the competition. So, hopefully by the end of my senior year, I'll have had 3 internships. And I think, not necessarily that you have to have 3 internships while you're in school, but I think starting early and having the flexibility to kind of figure out when you want to intern and what kind of internships you want to do will really help you in the long run. I think just my experiences at Hofstra and my experiences with my 2 internships so far have really given me the ability to do a lot of different things. So I think that, moving forward, I'd like to really have lots of different jobs, hopefully, in the future, and be able to explore kind of different passions that I have.